Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? Ebola is here in America, and it was prophesied back in 2012 at HarvestArmy Church International in the Bronx, New York. Now, I went and preached there for those folks, and Bishop K.C. Collins and his congregation, very prophetic church there in the Bronx. It was prophesied this would come to the world, and then was prophesied again about a week ago that it was going to hit America. But before I play those prophecies for you, let me tell you what's happened. The man with Ebola has been, first of all, he arrived on an airplane from Liberia on the 19th of September. He arrived in the United States. On September 20th, he got off the plane. He did not have symptoms during his flight when he landed, but he began showing symptoms around September 24th. According to Thomas Friedland, the director of the CDC, he went to the hospital there in Texas, but they sent him home and said that he would be okay. The patient sought health care again on September 26th and was finally admitted on September 28th. Folks, he was sick for 4 days, turned away from hospitals and clinics. How many people touched him in the hospital? The staff, the nurses, the doctors. How many people did they touch after touching him? How many patients were exposed? And then when they turned him away, he ended up going to a restaurant and eating. How many people did he come in contact there? Plus all of his family members. Folks, we got an issue down in Dallas, Texas. There's no question. Ebola is in America. Now, let me play for you. I'll give you more information about that. But listen to this. This warning came from the Lord. It came through prophecies that were prophesied on television to the world. In New York City, they were warned, at least, through HarvestArmy Church International.
March 9, 2012, the Lord Jesus Christ reveals an image of a comatose person or dead body in a corridor. It is being moved in a regardless manner. Interpretation: a very deathly disease looms on the earth. It is wise for mankind to take necessary precaution where possible. March 9, 2012. In a vision, the Lord Jesus Christ reveals a medical clinic. The people and their children are there concerning a certain disease. Interpretation: a major surge of disease is imminent on the earth. Matthew 24:7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes.
Now, listen to the next prophecy about a week ago.
John 13:19. Now I tell you before it come, that when it is come to pass, ye may believe that I am he.
Revelation, August 24th, 2014. In a vision, an individual in the West shows evidence of fever and red spotting on the face, feeling ill even after being declared well by a doctor. Interpretation: the Ebola disease will get worse before it gets better. It will greatly affect the West and the Americas more than before.
September 30th, 2014. A patient in Western USA at a Dallas hospital has tested positive for Ebola, the first case of the disease to be diagnosed in the United States, federal health officials announced Tuesday. The person, an adult who was not publicly identified, developed symptoms days after returning to Texas from Liberia.
So, folks, there you are right there. The prophecy first given at that church on March the 9th, 2012, that a deadly disease was going to spread upon the earth. And then again, another prophecy on August the 24th. I said a week ago, but I meant a month ago. August 24th, 2014, that the Ebola virus would spread in the western part of the United States. Well, it has. It is Dallas, Texas on September the 30th. We have the complete confirmation by the news media. The question is, where did the man go? How many people did he touch? How many of those people have then touched others, especially at a hospital and a clinic on September 24th and 26th? Because obviously he was contagious. Even though not diagnosed till the 28th, and the information confirmed yesterday on the 30th of September. I'm going to read to you, I was preaching last night at a church in Indianapolis, Indiana, and of course I covered a range of subjects on the end times, but when it came to Ebola, I did speak about it and asked this question: is Ebola the first of the 7 last plagues of the Bible? Well, Revelation 15 says this, "And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God." Folks, I'm telling you, are you serious? What? Ebola is in America, and I'm afraid. I'm very, very afraid this is just the beginning of this plague spreading across the West. It has moved from West Africa to the United States. I'll be back in a moment with more current world events and how they relate to Bible prophecy. These are the last days. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're watching the prophecy. Not only is it biblical prophecy of diseases, Jesus even said there would be pestilence. There'd be, all these different things. Wars, rumors of wars, nation rise against nation, kingdom against kingdoms, famines and pestilence, earthquakes, divers places, and then the great persecutions. So we're seeing all of Matthew 24 coming to pass. Are you saved?